There we go. We're unfortunately only in half body because everything broke, but yippee! I don't know how it broke. It was fine last night. Yeah. Daytime.
Our destiny awaits.
For those wondering, I ended up missing the mission week, so this is going to be post-mission, and a bunch of people have other information I don't. I ended up getting real sick, so...
The Muslim, I'm just another spirit running an errand.
Let's hope that stays that way.
See y'all return from your task.
Master. I already got confirmation that you all succeeded, luckily, so we don't have to worry too much on that regard.
I sensed there was some trouble.
Do you?
Putting it lightly.
Come with me, Shakti.
Oh, of course.
Time for another talk.
Honestly, I'm half convinced that he actually is summoned by her with how annoying he is. He doesn't know anything about how actual people work.
Oh. Something strange about them. I can't quite
Oh,
quite
there she
understand.
is.
Did your guys' mission go
Oh, quite well. There is a bit of a new concern to be arisen, but I can explain that in more private, well, settings.
Alright.
I love what you've done. Honestly, I knew that you were going shopping, but I didn't know what you were going to buy.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I worked rather hard on this fit.
You did!
We should perhaps convene with everyone, don't you think?
Oh yes, I agree. I'm waiting for two of them to actually finish cleaning up, because both of them were disgusting once they arrived from the town, and then, well, the two of them, they never like speaking with anyone other than themselves, so we probably don't have to worry about that with them.
Fair enough, I suppose. I've observed the same. You suppose the table in the back that we spoke with Luther was a good spot to grab?
Yes, that would probably be our best bet.
Right.
I know that the other two are still in there, hopefully, so we can grab them before they wander off.
Right. Master?
Mm.
How are you?
Perfect.
We were just looking
for you both. Come on. We're going to
Thirsty.
debrief about
Thirsty.
everything that happened on both sides.
Mm.
Thank you. Come on. We'll go rent our service, and I hope that the both of you have ate already, but knowing you, you never ate enough, so let's go buy something to have for lunch, breakfast, whatever time you wish to call it.
Our enemies will fall. Thank you, the random lady.
All right. Breakfast platter for me, and I know that they have their own coins, so thank you.
You have coin?
Do they actually not have? Oh,
We
dear
should all
gods.
at this point.
You should not admit that in
I
They
don't
have
have
no
any
soul.
coins.
No, that's not
All
what
I
I was
have
saying,
are
Lorelai.
gold
I was saying,
bars.
did you that?
Listen, if anyone would like to try,
No, I'm
Okay.
saying the open admittance from a certain individual behind us that went, I have a bit of coin from dead bodies.
the dead body part.
Yes, that's the concern. People actually try and keep an eye out because of that.
Man, I remember this place having a roof.
Yes, you would whenever it's how dark.
I wish it had a roof.
Honestly, it would make it easier in multiple regards. And he's not even the one carrying the plates. Honestly, I thought that the big one would actually be the one to do it.
And so, he
You
liked
really are
our
a
crystal
bastard.
so much, since you did not like me mentioning blood coin, and got us nice luxury meal.
I was going to say, just don't openly admit it.
We're not
Everyone
fucking
has
like,
blood coin,
yeah. I was gonna say like we're not like a
but
hell
talking
zone.
about it in civilization is disrespectful.
It's just a way of life. They should get used to it.
Yes, it
Not
is,
really
but
used to cities.
not many people are used to that way of life. Especially people in capital of fucking magic. They aren't used to the real world. They have their bubble of peace.
Well, even magic costs a part of them, doesn't it? Everything has a backlash. They should know about. Probably someone died from a spell and they've taken their
Yes.
shit.
Never mind. Just sit down and we can finish this up so you can talk about how barbarism is the only way forward.
Can I take a look at your food for a second?
Just sure. Go on.
No, never mind.
No.
Is it rotten?
How did everything go on your end?
Can't tell.
We were able to take over the fort with heavy wounds, but we took it over nonetheless. Just need to make sure it doesn't get raided by bandits again.
Of course. We can probably hire some people that we can trust, talk to Luther about sending some individuals that he may.
Oh wow, we don't
Have
actually have
allies
to go
with.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Or just, well...
Yeah.
Send a lich there to live for the rest of his immortal existence.
Trying to pawn them all.
Oh, yes. I've been trying to do that since he keeps on disappointing me. Still haven't trained with him. Every time that I've seen him fight, it's still just as disappointing as I remember, and it's sad. Whenever you see someone fight for hours on end, a few centuries now ago, you see grandeur. Yet now that I finally see it myself again, I'm just disappointed. But that's neither here nor there. That's a more grander side of disappointment towards that entire thing. But for a grander point for us to try to mention and point out, you're drooling, you might want to actually eat something. Our side of everything is becoming more and more, well, in the nicest way possible, we succeeded in every way of the word. We revived the type of magic. We now know the... what's the word for it?
The Sisters
The
of Fate.
Yes, the Sisters of Fate. That's it. We know that those are the ones that relate to it, and we now know confirmation that it was 300 years since the war began. All in Erebus.
How does that help us? Just curious.
Oh, we revived an entire branch of magics. Time
Oh,
magic.
you just revived magic. Won't that also give more magic for good old,
Yes,
to have access to?
yes, but, well, no matter what, it will do that to anything. But it gives us new strength as well, more knowledge on our end, and, well, a few other certainties and such.
It may be revived, but is it even with large quotes, easy magical school to look into? How difficult is it to control
I was going to
chromancy?
start doing research on it in the next day or so. Speak to Luther and begin working upon it myself.
Plus, what do you mean by you restored it? Is it fully restored? Or... because everything has a price. Nothing's ever truly back.
I think in this case it's a bit more grand than that. After all, it was a spell cast to seal it away, more or less. Breaking that seal, well, lessens that in my recollection.
So it wasn't gone, it was just sealed.
The best way to explain it, yes. Or at least from my understanding.
I made a copy of its runes. If you'd like to make one for
Oh,
yourself.
you did? Oh, yes, I'd like that later.
Runes on the
Hmm.
seal?
Yes, it was some spinning contraption full of runes and glyphs.
Do you
Crashed
know
into
runes?
it, broke it. Not these ones. I started looking into them. They're all completely foreign to me.
I haven't. A few of them more basic magic ones, something that I could try and put together. And then there were a lot that were foreign whenever I looked over the device, for lack of a better term.
Right. It's like a completely different language from blood magic, at least. But a learnable one. If we could find more on it.
Ziago might be able to decode it, isn't that his specialty?
That would be more enchantment. I don't know if he knows runic that well. But there's multiple different ways for us to approach it. I'm certain that we'll be able to. After all, so we have mages from almost every single, well, major class or school of magics. Well, most of us. And then there's a few that aren't at all.
With how close the fort was to the anti-magic area, I think it was, I think it'd be best if we do keep some non-magical people with us. If don't
Oh, yeah.
sort them.
Reliance on magic doesn't do anything at all. It barely helps at most days. Without paying a price, especially. Any other reports from the fort?
It's a fight. It was a big guy. I don't know. Fought like an asshole. And, we just had some heavy wounds. Scritch, took some big ones.
Mhm.
But he's okay now.
They both did, except me,
Is who?
19 and 12.
Alright.
But besides that, we got it. They seemed to let us in at first and then proceed to open fire on us very soon after, even though we didn't do anything hostile. So,
The fort's dungeons were filled with torture devices. I don't know if it was from the bandits or not.
Probably a mixture of them and, well, its predecessors.
Hope it was worth it. Whatever we got it for.
Honestly, I feel like doesn't the Lich have an ability to make little portals places?
I have no
I
idea.
think I remember that.
Alright, then I say that we send them there. That can be a home away from home. Make sure that we actually have somewhere to relax and a different place. I don't wish for the glade to get any damage, but, well, if that was the case, at least we have a backup.
The
There was a
witch could
portal
always-
there already too. That's what brought us back to the surface. There's a portal that exists there. That was our exit after
Oh.
they blocked us in.
Long-term magic, that's an interesting one. Alright. Mayhaps we can go there in a few days. For now, I think that from the state that you three were whenever you walked in, well, you should all just try to relax for a bit, enjoy civilization and its perks of not having to hunt for yourself. Eat something instead of letting yourself go hungry.
I'm always hungry.
Then try to get something that sates it even a tiny bit rather than making yourself stand and
You
have to
offering?
have someone fess over you. Yes, here's some coin, go buy something.
I don't want your coin, I want food.
Yes, you can use that to get food. I know that you're slow, but I think that you're fast enough to put that together.
Don't talk to him like that. Just don't. There's plenty of food on my platter. You can share.
Does anyone know how to sew clothes back together?
Not me
I can't
personally.
Can't really do it with this hand.
Not the best, but it'll hold together.
Clothing keeps falling down here.
What the fuck happened?
She really
Mission
did
really
like
did
this
Master,
number.
how are
game.
you doing?
I'm
It
kinda
really did.
thirsty.
Alright,
Mm.
we'll have to figure out something relating to that.
You feel like fighting a horse today?
I mean, I drank a guy yesterday.
Let's also give a friendly reminder to not bring that up beyond this table.
Well, yeah.
Got
I
that,
can't
Asta?
just talk about
Good.
killing people in public. That's why I'm doing it when there's no one around.
You're better than some of us, Asta. You're better than some of us.
Not all of us had the privilege to live in higher society, Some of us had villages or lived in the wild.
And yet you'd learned. Just as you can learn to get used to here and not talk about killing people in front of civilians.
I think you're better than everybody else, don't you?
No, I just think that's an easy thing to try to learn rather than stay ignorant.
It's kill or be
Not
killed
everyone.
out there if they can't accept the reality
It's
of
killer
that.
could be
then-
killed everywhere because of the Dark Lord. But
So talking
people
about
don't wish to
killing isn't
admit
gonna-
it.
They're
That's
fools.
the challenge with society. You don't talk about everything that goes on because it gives bad taste. It makes people think badly about you if you just simply admit everything right away all the time. You have to be patient. You have to try to strike the right chord. You have to find the right people to speak about it to. If you just come out and say, oh, well, there's a goblin horde outside of this city, people will wish to ignore it. You have to find your way, weasel it through, and then explain it all. It's not easy, and it's quite difficult in some regards, but it's easier than just simply letting yourself be ostracized for saying, well, that you're going to kill half the city or something like that. Or that you've killed to live. People aren't proud about that unless they're warriors, soldiers. These are scholars. These are people that hide away in bookshelves. They don't care for that. I'm going to go put my plate away. I'll be back.
I so wish you'd do that to his face.
I'll do it right now.
I don't have eyes on the back of my head. What was he doing?
He's following him. I think he flipped him off.
He did this.
I wish he'd do it over here so that I could watch.
And if he was any closer, keep him with a piece of my mind.
I wait for the day. Be thoroughly entertained.
It's getting closer.
I couldn't get in front of his face, so I just said up yours.
Good enough.
He's on his way back.
Well, yeah, he was just putting his plate away.
I can smell him.
Yes, it's called hygiene. Anyways, anything else that we should go over for the day?
Someone should tell Luther the success of both of the missions and figure out if he's willing to dispatch anyone to defend the fort.
Understood. Is anyone volunteering?
No.
I'm getting restless
Alright.
just sitting here.
Scritch, come on. The both of us will go.
Probably put this back on.
I'll be back around.
Oh,
So
you're
what's
here.
wrong with him?
Wrong with Scritch?
He smells rancid. He smells like us.
That's because he is.
I didn't want to say it without, him being the one to say it. But, we watched him die.
He was sort of cleaved in two.
And
The
now
schmuck
he's-
that did it, he pushed right past me, ran to the gate, and cut the bastard in half.
And they're alive still.
The big guy? No, I killed him. Scritch,
Me
not so
after
much.
getting impaled.
So then, how is he here?
Don't know, and I don't know what he is. I saw Tor take something from his body with magic, but and then almost like 15 minutes later, he's up again.
Speaking of which, that person, whatever their name was, the other person with us did jack shit the whole time. Didn't help us one bit. Why are they even here?
Well, if you must know, she is watching.
Watching.
That's
Watching
her
doesn't really
job.
help us live and do what we have to do.
It lets someone else know when to pull strings. When things happen.
It would have been a little useful there and then. Maybe we could have saved a life or two.
Perhaps she
Well,
did.
life was saved, wasn't it?
I wouldn't really call that saving, more like cursed for the rest of his days.
Better than oblivion, is it not?
Back where I'm from, those that died were given, if died in the line of battle, or at least given some better place. Not just oblivion. You would have earned a spot. Not cursed to live these lands forever now.
Lucky
Just
for
a
him, he can
comforting
die
tale.
again.
That is true.
He can go whenever he's good and ready. We all could.
Just saying the whole thing could have been avoided if they just helped us.
I suppose that's fair, but this is your party that we've stumbled in on. Everyone here is here because everyone agreed on it. I think that gives you equal right to voice consent.
Well, she's not here for me to say it to her face, so I don't know where the hell she is.
Well, if you're going to pick another fight, please invite me along. I'm in need of entertainment.
Did we let them know what we found? Or did the prince not tell them yet?
You may offer more detail than he did, if you'd like.
Something old school of magic that was restrained, now back.
And he talks a lot, but doesn't say much.
Well, I will do something that's not normal of me and tell you the straight facts. Chiromancy's back in the world. The thought, the magic of it. But not just under our control, everyone else's.
Yeah, that's the concern I brought up. We unleashed something else for the Dark Lord to pull out on us.
Which is why we need to weaponize it first, in some way.
Do we know why it was sealed in the first place? Controlling time seems unnatural, like anything else, but
My guess is
Isn't
that
it
they
just
wanted to stop
control?
something from happening again, or hide something completely from the past. I'd love to ask him though. I'm rather curious.
Well, if you consider that every other form of magic is a form of delaying or stopping, Chiromancy's the only one that can do three things: stop, delay, and move forward. That is very, very dangerous.
We gotta find out. Do we even know, like, at this point, what the Dark Lord even wants? Just the rule forever? Because you can do that with that magic. Go back in time and just nip things in the bud before they happened and use the immortal ruler. Or is he trying to get at something else?
Good question.
I have my
Could
own
be his
ideas.
greed.
It's hard to rule over something when everything else is gone.
Exactly. That's why it doesn't make sense. Maybe we should ask the prince, see if he has any idea. If he'll even talk.
He is looking for that answer.
Mm-hmm.
So it burns at the soul. You won't get any more information asking Tor than we would ask of him. Come on.
I feel like the only way we'll get an answer to any of those questions is if we have a personal visit to him, but even then that's a one-way ticket being killed.
Yeah.
We are most definitely not prepared for that encounter. But maybe in the future. I too would like an answer to confirm some suspicions.
It's not necessarily required, though, for what we want to do.
You said he knew sigils and such, right? At least a little bit. Not the ones that you saw, but you saw some. You know some.
I know blood magic.
Blood magic.
It needs runes to cast. The runes for chronomancy were completely different. I don't know if they were completely foreign or just old.
Well, blood
made a
magic is one
copy.
of the
I'm pretty
newer
sure.
schools of magic, and chiromancy is technically one of the oldest. But someone who later discovered blood probably had a hand in making chiromancy. With all the verms from it.
I think we should go pay Luther a visit, see if he can decode in his vast library.
I think that's what they're doing right now.
Does he have the etchings?
Oh, probably not. You should bring that to him.
Alright. Hopefully he's in his tower.
You stay here and eat up a back.
Trip time.
Oh, I guess I'll stay
There's a favorite
here.
person.
I'll talk to them later. I got something more important to deal with.
It's more important than a fight.
Said I wanted to fight.
I want to fight. I want to watch a fight.
Yeah.
Specifically, I like to
Yeah.
watch you beat the snot out of someone.
Should have seen 2 days ago. Yeah.
No, maybe I shouldn't talk about it here, but we spoke up there.
I am tired. I know we have a couple of rooms up there, and if you need any food, I've plenty more left on my plate.
I do not need food.
Hello, Asta. Now, are you not going with them?
But then it'd be lonely.
Thank you. I am curious, Tor. When Scritch was in Twain, what kind of magic did you cast on him? No answer. All right.
Maybe they fell asleep. They said they were sleepy.
I don't want to wake them. Which trip were you on, or were you just in the city?
I was here. I ran out of blood so I had to get more, and then everyone left.
Oh. Well, I actually have a curious question for you, too. You said you've been around for years upon years upon years. So you've probably come across plenty of beastmen, right?
Not really.
Or drained them? Oh, okay. Then I don't think you can answer my question then.
Probably not.
Alright. At least intuition-wise. Do you think Hudson's a normal beastman?
No.
No?
But yeah,
Alright.
I don't think any of us are normal.
That's a little more reassuring to hear.
Hello.
Don't wake them up. They're sleeping.
Oh. Your Shanti told me that I should talk to them.
You got taller.
Think so. Maybe. No, I don't think that would have made me taller.
He looks tall.
Maybe you just got
Might be the
shorter.
cloak.
He's not. You're taller.
Maybe you're just shorter. Oh, by the way, we talked to Lufa. He already knows about the Sisters of Fate and the time magic stuff coming back. He said he's going to research it more, see what he can learn. And he said he'd find some people to occupied the fort.
Good. Don't want to have to siege another fort again. At least that one.
Hmm. I'm getting kind of restless. I just don't want to be in this city all day. I want to do something useful. I get into a fight or something.
I mean, fighting isn't really that useful half the time. It's just kind of an inconvenience.
Something you gotta do though. Not much else I can do.
This city's full of scholars, and from how highly His Majesty was talking about it, I doubt there's any fighting pits.
No, that's why I want to leave.
Oh, there's 100% a fighting pit. It's in the sewers.
In the sewers?
Yeah. If you go look down there, you might find something. But
Maybe.
If you wanted that talk with Tor, looks like she's away. There, right?
Hello. Shanti told me to talk to you.
I think that might mean like a private talk.
I think we.
I don't really care either way.
About?
What I need to know about
Yvonne.
all this.
I hope their talk goes well after what happened to Scripts.
I mean, it's not like he can die. He's perfectly safe here.
He did die, though.
No, he
I
didn't. He
think that's
came
what the
back.
talk is about. Either way, that is terrifying. Must be for him, at least.
Not that bad. Anywho,
Oh yes, the fact that you only had two. I was going to correct you that you could have more, but well, only two of them are yours per se. So
Oh
I was
no,
going
we're
to
allowed
say
to talk about
table.
that sort of stuff in public.
this is
I
a
know, I
door.
was just
We
simply
shouldn't
making a
stand
joke
in
about
front
magic.
of it.
Alright. Fair enough. Good on you, Master.
Yeah, I'm the smartest guy here.
A lot of these things don't know personal space and people.
Oh,
Yes.
walk right through you.
They're just spirits doing their task, come on. Single-minded focus.
That wasn't.
So what next?
Just, never mind. I already spoke to him about the details. Beyond that, nothing much really of note. I think that we just have the day to ourselves for once, rather than having to worry about trying to kill one another or defend ourselves is the best term.
Fair. Suppose I meant,
I realize I
where do we
forgot my
go?
sword.
What do we do? What's our goal?
Alright.
I think there's a few things that you can do. But as I said, I think that the first thing that we should try to do is try to enjoy ourselves. We don't go to civilization much. It's training of the fact that I have to keep on saying this. This is the first time in months where we stop by somewhere where we don't have to worry about someone trying to rob us in our sleep. We still do, but there's a door to help with that instead of a tent flap.
We have rooms?
That's fair.
Did you not buy a...
Where have you been sleeping all this time?
Not just around.
Should do a better job.
Around. Okay.
He's not your responsibility, though.
Don't care. I worry about him.
The last time I slept up there.
Don't look
scab, you'll burn your eyes out of your head.
But the sun's that way.
Oh,
was that for?
different settings, because it's right in my face.
Didn't really have much to say.
Oh, I told her that she was useless.
Oh, I missed
Hudson.
Said she was useless, and if she wants to survive, she has to do more. Just how it is. Someone's gonna take her head clean off one of these days.
Your time, the rude one.
You are.
Losing your head
Look at the
sucks. I
mountains
don't
of that.
recommend it.
Hey, Shanti. My like flesh start falling off or something.
You'll be fine, Mon. Just keep up your sanity.
Going to find the library, which I think is actually this way.
I actually know about that. There's two of them, if I recall. There's the one
One
over there,
bigger
and
than the
then
other.
there's the... Well, yes.
Which?
The one in there, I believe, is a bit bigger. Instead of Luther's tower, it's the one to the right, inside of the big tower.
More
Left, not right.
left, not right. Left, not right.
So how did the discussion go after I had to leave?
Really not much better. Not much more was discussed. Mostly just
Oh.
worried about Scritch. I don't know if you've noticed.
I noticed that he's a bit paler, but beyond that, I didn't really notice much.
Well, apparently he was cleaved in half.
Oh! Oh. Ew.
Wait, was it
Indeed.
my left or your left?
This left.
We're going the same way, Alistair. I think our lefts are the same.
I don't think his arms are backwards, are they? One of those centuries he lost them and they got put... One of those centuries he got lost them and got flipped around.
What do
Yeah,
arms
but
have to
that's
do with
not-
directions?
Reattached by a bad mage.
What do arms have to do with direction? What's this?
Are you alright? Why don't you
What's this mean?
Like a bug or something. It's directions.
What?
Never mind. Is this the library you were talking about?
Yeah, I thought that it was, but...
Now we go
well,
left again.
You see what I deal with? He's charming,
Honestly,
I swear.
Like I said, I don't know why you choose it. I must have...
He's actually useful and very
Oh,
entertaining.
he is. Oh, both of those, yes, no, I agree completely.
Guys,
Really
we're so
waiting for
high
one
up.
of you to slug each other. Yeah, I know.
Who's one of each other?
Any of you. You and Hudson.
Oh, no.
Hudson and Tor. Any of them.
We're
Please.
punching
Oh.
people?
I hope so.
Honestly, I don't want to waste the effort with Hudson. He'd just try to start punch more and more and more and more, and that's all that he'll do for the rest of the day. Don't punch me.
Okay.
So cute. What's up? Oh, you can if you want. I don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Is there anything that you need?
Explore the knowledge with you. The rest went down the fights in the pits below.
Of course
Practice.
They went to fight. Not each other though. Just for fun.
Nah, training.
they did. Of course they did.
What is this?
Also, I think this is someone's bedroom.
I don't know. I thought that this was a. I see books, so I'm going to be treating it as a library for a bit. If it's otherwise, then well, Sithical's not here, so I'm calling it a library.
That is a magical couch for long reading.
That's a
Exactly.
fucking bed.
You are delusional and whatnot.
You're looking at books.
Yes, I'm looking at books.
I am going to DM you what Typical sent me.
Oh,
It's just easier.
yes, that is good. That is a good bit easier.
I'd also look at books, but I can't read.
Sooner or later, you'll get the understanding for it.
Well, they
Not
changed the
now.
language.
You can't read.
Yeah, you guys changed
Actually,
the language
this
again.
leads me.
Actually, can Oster read?
I can read like normal language, not this crap.
Read this.
I can't read this.
Yes, that's common.
Nuh-uh. Common's different. All your words are weird.
Do you know who you were?
I'm Asta.
Yes, yes, you are. Do you? Never mind. This is not okay. I adore you.
Solidarius. I feel that name rings a bell.
Does it?
Yes, I think that he was a prominent wizard back around Yggdrasil about 300 years ago.
So around the time that we lost chronomancy in the first place.
Yes. Along with that, he was right underneath the Lich's control. Yes.
Yes. Do you know anything about it?
No, I just know some of the wizards who used to practice it.
Do you know any others that are not by the name Solarius?
It's kind of fuzzy.
Okay. Maybe another person of you will know.
Wait.
I think one started with
That's
M.
That's what they did to Skate. That fucking...
Please share. I've been reading these books like all day.
300 years ago, the first assault on Yggdrasil occurred. I was present there making sure that the battle between the Dark Lord and Scorn, the Lich, of our party, went uninterrupted. Towards the end of it, the Lich, along with two of his allies, one of which, if I recall, could be Solari, disappeared. The three of them grouped up together, and that's... And then the next thing that they knew, Solari... No. Fuck's sake. Those three are the reason that chronomancy got removed, because someone was trying to hunt them down through time. Fuck's sake. And well, look at them now. The great old Lich is present in our times.
Huh.
Meaning that either the other two are present in this time as well, being Solarius, one of the greatest wizards throughout a few ages. Oh, and I think that it was a dragonkin, I don't recall her name.
Mm-hmm.
She was a blacksmith, though, from what her garb was.
She was with him when I first got here. I think.
You're kidding. So,
Gods know where she went now, but she was here. They were together.
okay, so that solidifies that. That means that the greatest, or the most competent chronomancer of the past 300 years is somewhere in this.
Putting the dots together, Mom.
Does anyone know what he looks like, by any chance?
We might be able to find a book that describes him, but if we don't, and he's still alive,
If
perhaps
he's
he's
a
represented
wizard,
in other
he's
texts.
got like a pointy head.
I think I might know him. And I think that we now have a major concern present.
Which is...
I'm trying to find a way to phrase it in the kindest way possible. You know, the Dark Paladins. I think you can already put together what this may entail. The one that told me about the group. The one that replaced the one that the group killed.
Mm-hmm.
He's the most competent chronomancer of that past 300 years sailed against us.
Fuck.
Fuck indeed.
Then we just have to find a better chronomancer.
Amazing work. Truly amazing thinking, Asta. Truly.
Don't hold it against him, he's trying his best.
I'm not. It's just
Do you think
a
there's
concern
chance
that I
we could
now
talk
have to
him?
catch up to. No. By this point, I think that they'd develop him a bit more into purely a, well, Dark Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd hate to say it, but if he's not fighting on our side, he's going to be one of our dangerous threats. And we should
Yes.
try to get rid of him,
Agreed.
and then take what he knows.
But all 8 of them, well... all 8 of them are more difficult. We're going to have to try to figure out how to counter his work at first. After all, he's going to be fitted with Reverse Pact. He'll have his own group of, well, slaves to take his backlashes for him.
We do have one advantage, Mon. He is now aware and still running from who he's originally running from. And that will make him break his nerve. We can exploit that.
Are you stupid or just trying to think that you're ahead of us? In the kindest way possible,
stating
he
the
is
facts.
underneath the Dark Lord's control. That's the only reason I know about anything here. Whenever he was imprisoned, I was speaking to him, investigating, and I learned about what your group did, and I learned details about it.
Mm-hmm.
Minerva!
There's
That
still
was
a
her
bounty out
name.
for him in some form.
What about
And we can
Minerva?
collect on that.
She's like a super wizard.
Is she alive?
I don't know.
How long ago did you last speak to her?
Depending on how good her magic is, possibly yes.
Like a millennia.
Mm.
Yes, no.
But she's
then
also a
probably dead.
vampire.
There we go.
Never mind.
And she had been alive for like
That's-
3,000 years before that. She knows like everything about the magic.
Where was she from? What city did you last see her at?
Oh, she was at the Blood Garden.
Mm.
Nothing in
That
the
explains a lot.
I'm not sure.
Ravenna mentioned something about the coven in the north.
Hmm?
Coven of vampires.
Oh, gods. That might be something we... In the nicest way possible, I don't wish to throw all of us there. If we do, I think that we should try to limit as much as possible. Make sure that mostly undead and vampires go instead of the living ones, just in case.
Did she have a husband
I get it.
that you remember?
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
I'll
Someone
continue
else
to look
will
into the
probably
runes.
need will be
A
there.
couple of things I want to try anyway. What if I learn anything, I'll share.
Of course. Honestly, I was trying to stick around you because you're one of the few people I like to talk to.
I'm flattered.
I can't tell if you're joking
Thanks,
more than
Pepper.
usual, but
I appreciate it.
I think I mean it. I'm in a weird headspace today.
really?
Yes. More
Honestly, I think most of us are.
clear. Yes.
More
It's not
clear.
often that we have a downtime. I've been indulging in things that I haven't.
Oh.
Mhm.
I understand completely. Well, not
Right.
from your perspective. I think I understand what you mean, is what I'm trying to say.
Does wonders for the senses.
Hmm.
You said you went hunting.
I didn't get much.
But you're still like this. At least you know people don't do anything for you.
I mean, he was one of the guys in the sewers, so
Were they like human?
mm.
What did you do to the body?
I put it somewhere no one would find it. It's in the sewers.
Good.
Right where I found
Some
it.
spider's probably having a lunch of it right now.
Ah, never mind. You actually did hide it and didn't just leave it in the middle of the
Yeah, he had the
alleyway that
blanket,
you were
so
in.
I just kind of tucked them in.
Hmm.
You know what? It could be worse.
Get it?
You look at me as... Yes, he could have not even tried to make it look like, well, someone that died in their sleep.
No one's gonna miss half their neck.
What?
I was really thirsty, so I made a big hole and then I just absorbed it all.
Oh, you vampires.
Hey, that's not fair.
Yeah, I'm a pure blood. We have to drink more.
So, outside of figuring out who our next biggest enemies are of this new school, where do we go from here, overall planning wise?
If we're looking for principles, what we can do is, well, the first golem is somewhere around this city. We could try to poke our noses around there.
I don't think it's a bad idea, especially if we're already here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna check up on it.
And then afterwards, well, bring him back to the glade, try to spend some time there. Unfortunately, I have to go back from actually something clean to back then. Oh, I found the books.
I've been wondering, since we've been standing here, how did I get to them?
Do you not know gravity magic? Well, no, you are just used to blood. I don't know how vampires work. You all can use multiple types of magic.
We
can't
can
you, or
turn
is it
into
restricted?
bats.
We do not like doing that though, because we can't.
It makes
always do that.
everything really loud if we do it too much.
Well, man, they're the newer school of magic. They can do just about everything but one.
And what would that one be?
But what do you think is the opposite of blood?
Fair enough.
Listen, I've not tried.
Actually,
I'd
we
like to
can
delve
do
into
that one
chronomancy
as
now that
well.
it's in our hands, but
Oh, you're also researching it.
yes,
Hmm.
I think it could
Then we
help
can
me
work
solve my
together.
conundrums.
Hmm.
Looking forward to it. Um, Never mind. I was going to ask if you knew gravity magic, but
Yes. I know the School of Dark, the School of Lightning, Gravity,
Hmm.
and I think that they're... Oh, Fire.
good gods.
I caught all... I mostly specialised in Gravity, though. My first spell was Gravity, after all.
Hmm.
Well, fine. I'm impressed. So much so that
Yeah.
I've been rendered speechless. Alright. As nice as it is standing in this tower, I think perhaps I would like to watch them beat the snort out of each other.
Honestly, that's fair.
Not you. I mean, you could, down there, not me. I want to watch, not get hit. I'm still healing.
I thought that you got
Yes.
treated, did you not?
It's not the same.
No.
They close on their own over time.
The
Apologies,
side effect of longevity.
most of my time doing the travelling, I usually kept to myself a bit too much after the battles.
Trust me, I don't blame you, and I'd prefer it when you're covered in blood.
Fair enough.
Unless you want to be a snack. If you're offering, I'm
Oh, in the
upset.
kindest way now.
That's
Maybe
fine.
if I get to know you better, but for now, God no.
Then I take it as a challenge.
Oh, is that the case then?
I'll try not to bite
Interesting.
you.
We don't bite our friends without permission. Please tell me this is down.
Yes, it is.
Oi. Okay, but what if it's just a little nibble?
You ask first. Or you make sure they don't know it was you.
Mm.
If you want to do that to strangers, I don't care. But not while we're relying on the party.
It looks like they're back, so they're not beating each other up anymore.
Wait, do you see them?
To the left.
Damn it. Oh well.
You guys figure out anything?
Kind of. Not anything concrete. But potential leads and also potential problems. Which I probably shouldn't talk about in the open street.
Yeah.
I guess we're going back to our little spot.
I love it back there. Let's go.
So nice and open that anyone can listen in.
I don't know how you lot can navigate this city. I keep getting lost.
I just remember the sign for beer.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so.
It's more
Red
of an
banners are for
ale.
the school of destructive magic. Blue is the more prettier side.
It's all pretty, I think.
They're pretty boring.
Basta.
I jumped for joy
I'm
just,
just
when you said
saying,
that, Hughes.
like, The best magic is blood magic.
I think you're a little biased.
What?
I am also biased.
What?
What?
Are you making fun of me, guys?
You hear like
Not
you be,
very
I think.
nice. I'm gonna
You
cry.
did, I think.
That's my thing.
I'm sorry. Don't make me feel bad.
I'm taking his.
Thank you. The only thing I would actually be a little distraught if I upset you.
It's okay. It's really hard to upset me.
I got a vampire question.
Oh,
I
what
got
are
the
those?
vampire answer.
I guess it's more of an undead question. Do you guys get tired?
Technically. I mean, like, your feet still hurt when you walk for a long time.
They do?
That or like in combat, I don't know. Do you feel exhausted after an exuberant amount of time, or can you just keep going?
Depends on the type of undead.
Right. I can't. Maybe they could.
Everyone's different, I suppose.
Well, for that lot of undead, sometimes yes. For obviously this kind, no.
Interesting.
Hmm.
What do you want?
Just training with Scritch earlier.
You get tired.
Got me curious.
Can't tell. Maybe.
Hmm.
I'm not used
Do
to
you-
it yet.
Are you hungry?
No.
I am.
You're always
am
hungry from what
too.
I hear. Do you feel like you need to rest? Like sleep?
Don't think so. Just stayed awake all night.
Is your heart beating?
I think it might be a little bit, maybe. Can't really tell.
Must be.
Do you
thinking
think
I
that's
can't
your
hear it.
heart beating?
That again?
Do you think that's your heart beating?
I mean, I would have guessed, but I don't know.
The answer is no.
Okay then. What is it?
Well, we figured out you're on this side of the undead table. But keep up your appearances. Don't go insane. Then you'll just become a ghoul, man.
Okay.
They said that Tor took something from him. Was he like under her command of any sort? Is he a thrall?
No. That's not something Tor would do.
Respectfully, I don't know Tor.
If it's all the same, I don't know either, sister. But I know what her job is.
Why don't you tell us the job?
Rules, Mon. That's why.
What rules does this land even have anymore?
The ones that matter, Mon.
If the Dark Lord can break a few rules, take over the whole thing, why can't you break the rules so we can try to like work together a little better?
The example of the other side doing that.
I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Saying that he's a broken rule?
In a way, yes.
Lucky you.
Hmm. Don't really feel lucky.
Would you rather be dead?
No. Just felt too angry to be dead.
Keep that in mind. That'll be useful in the future.
Can you pass on afterwards? After you've been brought back?
In your understanding of things, yes. You won't like the actual answer.
I like to think I'm a realist when it comes to stuff. You can hit me. Or is that another rule?
Not to doubt you, man, but you're not ready for that.
Won't matter anyway.
Well, we discovered that perhaps the most powerful chronomancy mage is potentially still alive and more than likely has sided with the Dark Lord at this point, becoming one of the paladins. So that's going to be fun to deal with. Apparently also had something to do, according to the prince, with your lich friend and their group were trying to run from way back then. Apparently this strong mage was a friend of his, and thus locked away chronomancy to save their hide. And that's how they're here now.
So, you're just... I'm sorry to laugh, but from my understanding, they locked away chronomancy because it's pretty fucking bad. And now there's a dark paladin most likely wielding that power for the Dark World Lord. So they probably know by now that the power's back and they can use that to their whim.
Yeah.
Probably.
Lovely.
But the good news is, he wasn't the best mage ever.
Is that true?
That's why he looked for it in the first place. Well, to not make it seem bleak, Mon, I got some wise words. Everyone here does something different, yes? Different schools of magic. What is the cost of what you use to cast it? Now think, what could be the cost of casting chronomancy?
I'm just saying, though, the cost can't be that great compared to the fucking, the suicide goblin that exploded one of our allies' heads?
What we do, we take him to the fort that we have just taken over, near the anti-magic field. Make him his weakest even if he's already a shitty mage. And then we jump him. We do something.
Wouldn't that make,
bite
like,
us in the
all of
back.
us weaker too?
But it makes a Dark Paladin, which took one of our own, even weaker than it already is.
I'm actually
It might
inclined to
bite
agree
us
with
in the
her.
back.
Wait, the Dark Paladin took one of us?
That is a good plan, sister, because our target is running out of time. Carnomancy's back, so what they're running away from is also back. They will need to gain anything from them. We'll need to move at some haste.
Question is, how do we lure him to the anti-magic area? Of course, they're gonna know it's anti-magic, and they're gonna be like, nah, and that would be very bad.
We have the lich.
Maybe we could use a lich. If he ever shows his face around here, he's always doing his lich stuff.
Wait, did the lich guy like have people with him at some point?
He
Yeah, he
did.
had some
One of
followers
it,
that.
one of the followers fled, and the other was captured by one of the Dark Paladins or after. I'm forgetting his name. He was a powerful mage.
He was an insanely powerful mage.
Did his name start with S by chance?
No, better with faces, not names. White hair, red eyes, tan skin.
Well, either way, I think it would be better for us to get rid of him if we can. If we can lure him over. I'd like to know more about what he can cast, how he learned, what he's got. I think it could be valuable to us.
Are we still talking about the suicide goblin or someone else?
The
We can't recruit the suicide goblin, he's dead.
Oh,
They're not gonna last long.
powerful mage. The lich's
Okay.
friend that is now working with the Dark Lord. Although having a suicide goblin in our pocket would be rather useful.
Yeah, no, I
I,
agree.
I use full munition.
It's just a question of how do we goad the specific Dark Paladin we want to get rid of with the Chronomancy, and not get any other Dark Paladin that wants our hide.
Well, it's
the
obvious,
lich-
isn't it? Sorry, you go, sister.
It was a bit of a redundant question. Is the lich a good liar?
No.
No.
Okay, well then using him as any sort of bait is going to bite us in the arse.
He's somehow, for being a lich, a little kind and trusting.
And for being a king, not the best leader.
So,
Well, he's still running from something. So we have someone he doesn't know, under the illusion of being very powerful, to give him salvation. What he wants. Prolongment. And we draw him to the fort that y'all have. And there.
So we say, hey, take a free shot at the guy you want revenge on? Come and get it?
Can't think of any other way but that direct way, sister. Everyone has a reason for doing something.
the only thing about the fort is that you can still actually cast magic in there, just harder to.
Yeah.
But I could still use the time magic.
Yeah. It's just a lot harder to, and I think the backlashes are
Mm.
greater.
Yes.
Still better than nothing.
There we go.
But I'm just, it's still a risky play. If those goblins have a spell to, that its backlash are to instantly kill themselves, but they take someone with them, if his spell even is remotely close to that, we're going to be losing someone. And I don't think we can
For all
take
we
any more
know.
losses.
He could instantly age someone to death. He could rewind
I'll
to the
take
time
that
before they
one.
were even particles.
How
What did you
many
say?
suicide goblins are there?
We have no idea.
it's like a profession, you can just sign up.
Oh.
It could be infinite.
Shitty profession.
Professionals.
Do you have to be a
You
goblin?
just have to
Can I
learn the
sign up?
spell. I don't think we want to lose anyone else. I think that's the whole idea. We keep
Yeah,
dwindling in numbers.
But I
Eventually,
can
we're gonna have
cast spells
nothing left
without
to fight
mana
against the
or
Dark Lord.
backlash.
You what?
I can cast some spells without backlash.
But then you can't explode, so
Oh, then I lose
How?
the suicide goblin thing. I can't do it. Never mind.
How do you?
No. How?
Oh, you just supplement. I use blood.
You vampires can do that.
And we know this
Only
now.
some of us.
Grouping us together like we're all the same.
We're also we're two different vampires.
Just different vampires?
Yeah, I was born a vampire.
Oh.
That's what they like to believe. But yeah, that's true.
I was He says some ominous shit, but he's wrong half the time.
You're gonna just tell someone they're wrong for how they know they're born?
No, wrong about there being different vampires, but that's how they want to view it in this age, and so be it.
I think he's means some like social some thingy.
Mm.
But yeah, I can like just supplement it with blood. I mean, I get really thirsty, but like,
You're thirsty, I get hungry. I guess that equals out.
that's like how I do
You
all
feast
my
on the
magic.
supplement. You'll be our strongest fighter
You seem
there if we
overjoyed,
do
Lorelai.
something.
What?
You were just sitting there with your
It's
head in your
bright.
hands. Oh,
The sun is like right there.
forgot about that.
I forgot about the sun. Maybe your brain did go to your hands.
I meant like I wasn't paying attention. I don't.
You've got the really big
you.
hands, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm big all over. I'm huge.
Enough space for
We
two,
didn't
Mom.
need to know that, man.
Holy shit.
You guys are weird.
You gotta stop. All of you group us all together like we're the same, I swear.
I'll agree, Mon.
Am I one
Vampires
of the
do tend to be a
weird ones
bit
with her?
weird.
You don't have legs.
He's not answering. He's hesitating. Because
And they didn't need
Wait,
them.
what did you say?
You are so mean to me.
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, now fight.
Am I one of the weird ones?
You're
I'm sorry.
strange in your own ways.
I think if we fight, there's gonna be an obvious victor.
You know, I've been.
Yeah, it's me.
My headcanon is that you're stronger than everyone. You haven't proved me
Thanks,
wrong, so
Lorelai.
you're welcome,
Well,
Austin.
I haven't proven you right.
Then I'll get to pretend a little longer.
I mean,
It's always the one you expected from the least.
yeah, you have a smart brain. I don't know. You survived this long, longer than some others.
I'm adaptable.
That you are, sister. That you are.
I was probably going to die sooner or later anyway.
Someday. We all will. Except for maybe
What?
not you. Yes.
I don't think I can die.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't know, I haven't died yet.
So you were born undead?
Yeah.
So you have died.
No.
So you're undead. So that means you are.
Born undead seems like a bit of a against itself.
Antithesis?
Yes.
See, not all my brain went to my hands.
It is confusing, but it's not wrong. You can be born undead.
How?
Well, both my parents were vampires.
But how? You know what? I'm not a scientist or a magician. I'm not even gonna start to question this.
When two vampires love each other very much, I'm not gonna go into more of it.
They combine their blood and make a blood baby.
It's disgusting.
There's a lot of sucking. It's not something to behold of.
Okay, we are very
You?
weird, Hudson.
You
What
can
the-
make that
What
joke?
the hell are you talking about?
That's incredible.
That's not how it works.
I didn't know you were capable of making jokes. I thought you just spoke vaguely and did nothing all the time.
That's what you all want to think, and I'll let you think that, man.
You know, thinking about it, I didn't have to bite that guy.
It's more fun if you do.
Where's the prince?
I don't know.
Good question.
Moping.
You worried about it?
No. I was just thinking about how I forgot his name.
Oh, it's Mithrin.
Well, last I heard, he was wanting to talk to Tor, so they're probably having some personal time right now.
I don't like how you said that, but I'm not going to question that further.
Why'd you say personal time like that? You can just say they're talking.
I don't know
Most
if they're
of
really
not.
talking.
Are they not talking?
No, they're fighting to the death. Didn't you hear?
And I'm missing it.
Yeah, Lorelai has this new
I'll just,
thing
I
where
can
they
just
wanna
start
watch people
punching
fight to the
people.
death.
Huh, I guess we gotta start. Gotta keep her entertained.
It's getting too chummy around here.
I could
Actually,
stab
honestly,
you
it's
when you
really
least
just the
expect
rising
it.
tensions. Eventually, someone will hit someone else. I just hope that I get to watch.
Even if it's you?
It better not be me. What's not to like about me?
I mean, if you get bored, I could just stab you sometime.
I'm not. I think you're missing the point.
She wants to witness the stabbing, not be a part
I could
of it.
stab someone else sometime.
Only if you can take care of yourself afterwards. I don't want you getting into any trouble.
You ever pull out quills out of your skin? Not a fun time.
Yeesh.
It's a process you have to be patient with. So, yeah, not fun.
Do they grow back?
Yeah.
Do they grow
Yeah.
longer? You keep them short.
They grow to a certain length, it seems. And then they stop. It's like, I don't know, like teeth.
Oh, like fingernails.
I think fingernails grow to a length. Maybe they do grow forever, and then I just use them up, and then they fall off or something, and I just don't notice.
How
I don't know.
quickly do they grow back?
Faster than normal hedgehogs, than the animals. I can grow one back right now.
I don't think I've ever seen a hedgehog. Like a real hedgehog.
Might be the closest you'll ever get.
No, that's just a guy.
I suppose.
See, I'll take off my hood and prove it.
Don't do that.
Don't.
You will
I
burn up.
don't think that's safe.
Oh man, you vampires.
You're
You
grouping them together again. This is like the 5th time.
What? See when it burst into flames, she took off her hood? The same
I'm
thing?
not-
I'm just keeping count.
We don't burst
Not the
into
circumstance.
flames, it just burns.
You think if we stood in the sun long enough, we would burst into flames?
No, that's not how it works. It just hurts for a really long time.
That's good. I don't really want to be on fire.
Yeah, I don't recommend standing in the sun. It really hurts.
For you guys, maybe. Stay away from silver, though. That hurts a lot.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
For you, maybe. Actually, doesn't any blade hurt? Any alloy? Anything hurts.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, if you
Silver
throw
burns.
it hard enough.
Yeah, everything can cut.
Hmm.
Anything can kill, but I don't know. Silver burns.
Strange.
Is that not normal?
Might be an allergy. I don't know.
I'd still rather stand in the sun than get caught by the snowman.
Not snowman again. I'm pretty sure he's dead, Asta. I've
sure
never
hope
heard of the
so.
snowman you talk about.
Mm.
I don't think I've seen snow.
Good, that means he's dead.
Good.
He froze entire towns like that.
There's some sort of ice magic.
I don't know. All I know is I got frozen by him once. It took me like a week to thaw out.
Impressive.
I have a weird but curious question, and I've got to get it off my chest. You can't really answer because you've always been a vampire, but do you remember the last time you stood in the sun without, burning? Remember your last sunrise and sunset?
Somewhat. I don't really remember how it feels. It's all been replaced with the way things are now. But I remember what I was doing. I remember being in the markets. It was a nice day. I'm glad. I'm glad for that. If I'd have known that it would have been my last one in the sunlight, I probably would have spent longer in it.
How long ago was it that you returned? Was it before or after the Dark Lord's escapades?
After. Long after.
Sorry to bring down the mood, I was just curious.
No, it's fine. These are things that I've come to terms with. They don't bother me. Not anymore.
It's good you remember the day at least. The feeling I'm sorry you've lost, but keep that day.
I am. This might be the longest conversation I've had with anyone in this group, actually. I'm impressed with myself. Impressed with
We
us.
have to. I guess we gotta get to know each other. I guess we need to work together.
Suppose I agree, to some degree. It's gonna hurt more when one of us eventually kick it.
Kick what?
Eventually.
When we keel over and die.
Not talking is weirdly easier now that I'm dead.
Nerves gone.
I guess.
The infinite patience of life. You'll get used to it. Well, we don't have the print here, but what would y'all's next choice of principal be after this one to pursue?
I've just went along for the ride. You point me at where I need to kill, and I'll kill him.
The first
I haven't
golem's
really been
in
thinking.
the city, so we should probably find him.
Yeah.
Other than the golem one. The one after.
Is there a hedgehog one?
Hedgehog principle.
Hope it goes
There's a-
fast.
There's a principal for each school of magic, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, except for blood magic because it's so new, according to the little tree sprite that died.
Conjuration,
Oh.
not blood. Blood has a principle.
Right. Sorry.
Conjuration is new. I don't know.
Newer.
Suppose so.
I mean, I never even heard of it before, so.
What about necromancy and such?
Maybe talking to that principal might do something. I mean, the Dark Lord's army is primarily undead, I think.
Yeah.
This is true. That's actually rather smart. Maybe your brain isn't in your hands after all.
He's got a thick skull to protect some sort of brain in there. See, I've seen him headbutt an elemental before. I think it was
Really?
Earth elemental, or was it fire?
Yeah. It was Earth.
Hard-headed indeed.
He had my hands encased in rock. I couldn't punch him.
Hey man, is there a place where the vampires gather all in once, somewhere in this world? The highest concentration of them that you remember?
This would be the Blood Garden, but apparently it doesn't exist anymore.
That we know of.
Because that's probably where
Blood
the
might
forest
be.
is.
Yes. Blood might be worth our next escapade after. just because no one else is looking for it.
We know the location of the first golem, but do we know the location of any of the other principals, or is it just find out?
Well, we know where Mother is.
Well, we've already talked with her.
I'm not
And
sure that we know where the others are.
And you guys said you met a big rock.
That's the one that's nearby, but beyond that, we don't know where the rest of them are.
We
Unless I'm getting them
find,
confused again, which I do frequently do.
yeah, surely someone in these texts we can find a location of the oldest sightings of vampires, and we'll probably find the principal there for that one.
I think I remember
Visiting
the
the Coven.
golem one being like the transmutation principle or something, unless I'm misremembering.
Yeah. Or enchantment. It's one of
Or maybe.
I don't know. Similar to Hudson, just point me in a direction or follow. Seems like no matter which direction we turn, we're making some sort of progress, so I'm not picky.
Well, the reason why I bring it up is if we go after the principle of blood, you two might have trouble. So I want you to be wary for that.
Well, there's no principle of conjuration, they said, because it's too new. So,
Right.
that we wouldn't have to run into that problem. But my question is, if principles are like these embodiments of magic, I'm surprised that there wasn't one prior. Does someone become a principal? Is that what happens when someone masters a magic?
I don't know how it works, but the way it was explained is enough people need to focus on it, to enact it, to make it exist. So there's not enough people practicing conjuration to create a principle of magic.
And how does it work? I thought principles needed to exist for magic to continue working.
No, it's the other way around.
If the magic continues for the principles.
For the principles to stay around, the magic needs to be there.
Oh, then what's the point of principles?
They tend to be the first ones to utilize it in the form that most mortals can understand.
And likewise, we were worried about what would happen to Mother if she couldn't be saved. So if we couldn't, then what would happen to her School of Magic? I suppose they are the holder, and if they're gone, perhaps that's your answer.
Principles are
Some
like
of the
a
schools were made because a group of individuals. Some of the schools were made by a single individual making that great leap. The cause and effect of it going down is different because each one was made so differently.
Here comes the prince, right?
Do you think if a principal were to pass, someone else could take up that mantle?
It'd be hard.
And the way balance works is to hopefully.
Wasn't one of the goals to give the power of the principles to members of our party?
Potentially.
Yes.
I think so.
So,
I thought it was just allyship.
principles are created when enough people focus their magic into that school. And I guess it just creates this super powerful being of that pure magic. And then we want to harness that magic for ourselves. to then
Not-
take down Mr. Dark
You're
Lord.
half there. The principles are more created whenever the concept, the magic school is created in the first place. It's
But that's not
from
true.
a limited people.
I was just told that conjuration, there is no principle of it yet because not enough
Oh.
people use it.
Oh, is that so? I wasn't aware of that.
That's what the sprite that was leading us through the grove before it passed. That's what it said.
Oh, how curious.
Exactly. So,
It's the concept of the magic that creates the principles, not the other way around.
yeah. But how... I guess it's just the idea is so strong that it creates this powerful being. And then we want to harness that being for ourselves, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand.
Okay.
I mean, they give
more as a
blessings
gift.
and boons, so...
Yeah.
Right.
But if this principle were to die, nothing would really change because
I can't say for all of them, Mon, but for blood, it definitely would be damaging.
I mean, when Mother was dying, the world around her was dying too.
Yeah.
So nature's
Because-
rules would be
Because they've been made by magic, they've become sort of like pillars for the magic. And if you yank a pillar out of a building, it falls.
So it's sort of like a symbiotic relationship. They need to work together. If we remove from one, it starts killing off the other.
Balance, yes.
Sounds full too
Makes
familiar.
sense.
I mean, considering how old some of them are, like,
Yeah.
they've probably become very ingrained in every part of the magic.
Within the ones that follow.
But I guess the part that I'm hooked on, that I'm confused about, is conjuration doesn't have a principle, so therefore there's, we won't be able to get help from them. However, without the existence of the principle, how is conjuration still able to function?
Since conjuration's new, not a lot of its larger aspects are unlocked. If you think about
So
it
when
like
that
that,
happens,
It's still forming in the realm between realms.
Yeah.
Principle, that is. So that means, theoretically, somewhere in the realm between realms, there is an aspect of conjuration that is pure and untouched, still forming to be a full principle.
Waiting for someone to inherit it.
Exactly.
it's not really a theory, but yeah.
the seeing glass. The seeing glass in the dwarves'
There you go.
keep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that child we saw is the upcoming principle of conjuration?
I think that's the best bet that we have, actually, yes.
or just some random crazy strong kid. We'll see.
That has no backlashes and can cast anything at all. Conjure anything at all.
I guess we'll see. But we've seen a principle or two before. Do they start off as people? Why would a conjuration? I mean, didn't we? Mother took what? A form of what again?
Actually. Wait.
Some do, some don't, Mon.
All of the
Some
principles
do,
I'm
some don't.
remembering do take place or a form out of some mortal, making an imitation out of a mortal of sorts. The first construct, after all. The mother, once we saw her, she was... Well, we all saw her. She was more elven features. Then there's also the mention of the first vampire. I think that we don't have to put that all together.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
And-
met him. don't remember.
You possibly have,
He's in the scene.
if you're as old as you say.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I'm
He's a
gonna
bit
ask
of a
this
spiteful one. You probably wouldn't.
and tell me if you know the answer or not. Do you know what the Dark Lord's goal is in all this?
He has a couple. You're going to have to be specific on which goal, per se.
Well, he doesn't want to just rule everything because he's destroying everything in his path. There's nothing to rule when there's nothing left. So what else does
He's
he
trying to
want?
search for true resurrection. True immortality in that regard as well. The most recent step as to gaining that is trying to go after the Ascended Ones, going to their realm and bringing the battle to them. After all, this world isn't worth much without, well, the soul that he's been searching for 3 centuries now. A few other details, but some of them are more faded from my memory. Similar to my last name, a lot of details are removed.
That explains a lot. So he's trying to figure out true resurrection and mortality. Something that isn't feasible right now.
Theoretically, not yet, yes.
Taking or corrupting or...
Oh, he's willing to try to corrupt, as long as it doesn't damage the soul that he brings back. I think what he does is more than enough, but he wishes for that soul's return to be pure.
That explains
He's
a lot.
trying to continue what has been stopped. He gained insight from something above.
That's not
I
what
told
he's
him.
fucking doing. But whatever you say.
Even if he doesn't know, he's aiding in something a little bit bigger than himself. Would you like to hear it or not, Prince? There are bigger cogs in the making.
I know that there's bigger cogs, but I'm just pointing out the fact that you are just seeing it as that. There's more aspects beyond just the cogs. You see the large ones, and then you go on about how you can't mention them. And then you try to ignore the fact that you're working with those that see every cog.
So his
Perspective.
You said there was one of many goals that he had. So that
As I
true
said,
resurrection and such like
That's the
that.
big one. That's
the
his
big
very
one.
end goal.
That explains a lot.
As I said, the war with the Ascended Ones is another big one, but
I'll be right back.
that's just his next guess. I think now that the confirmation that principles are real might be one of his new ones.
Hmm.
Man.
But... oh well. I think I'm going to turn in for the night. Anyone have anything that they need me to try to grab before I go do research?
If
I
you
don't know,
find
I'm
any
far behind you.
blood,
Surely I'll find that in books then.
but you never know. Maybe there's
Is there any
like
books about the true resurrection that you know of? Any
There's
any
like a really
fables or
old guy
attempts?
in the library, and he looks
Not
kind
that
of
I'm aware of.
tasty.
Hmm.
I wasn't one for researching that exactly.
Just saying.
After the first century of researching, I sort of gave up. He
Hmm.
didn't.
I think I have my answer then.
I don't think
I
Mitch
should have a
wants
word
gonna
with who is left
get me
before
blood.
you all retire for the night. It's blind to it. Can someone ask me, not directly, what is happening in the bigger picture?
You want us to ask you not directly a question?
I don't know how to
Yes.
do that.
Hey Scritch, do you know if that guy knows what's happening in the bigger picture?
I don't know. Why would I know? I'm confused.
I'm trying to ask not I don't know how you want us to do this, man. I don't know what rules you have to abide by.
So,
Maybe if you ask the group.
there's a
to-
truth. There's a truth I need to depart to y'all. And this truth, I implored you not to react too strongly to it. But it may paint a bigger picture of what's going on and maybe the usurper's goal or puppeted goal.
Hmm.
The Ascended Ones. What do y'all know about them? Or what is teached here about them?
I don't know, they're the Ascended Ones. I didn't really pay too much attention to them.
That they created us. They held things together. The universe. They've looked away from us because of recent happenings with the Dark Lord, but they created all, didn't they?
Wait, they don't look at us anymore?
That they did, sister. And that is true. That they don't look towards this realm anymore. At some point, the Ascended Ones have stopped making new souls. Which means what is here is what is here. And with the balance of creation, at the end of it, it is destroyed. This realm is running out of time, upsetting the balance.
So you're saying that there's no new souls being made. There's just
What's left? Now, maybe this is what the prince's father is trying to change. But regardless, the unbalance that it brings may and all. Certainly, angering the Ascended once more isn't going to convince them to continue the cycle here. I know he doesn't want to hear it, but I think his family is being puppeted by something else. Something that even my benefactor doesn't know.
too much vague shit, man. I really wish I understood like half of that. Lorelai, you get anything from that, Revna?
Only that my people's sacrifices are all in vain. We sacrificed countless of our own, trying to get the Ascended Ones to look back at us, and just for no more new souls to be created, our deaths were for nothing.
That is the reality, sister.
So what happens when like a baby is born? Is it just like an old soul that gets put in them?
I don't think you've noticed or anyone has time to know this, but there isn't exactly any new being born. Stillborn, still deaf.
But what about? Didn't we see a child though in that?
And
Like,
we think
wasn't
that's
that
the
a
one
Which
between
we
realms.
potentially think is
Oh.
a aspect of conjuration, yeah.
However big, however small, that number is dwindling. And we may not see it in your timeline or future, but it will eventually go zero and there will be nothing left. The Dark Lord certainly isn't helping the balance of what he is doing.
I don't really think he cares.
Well, it sounds
No,
like he
I
wants
don't
to
think either,
revive
sister.
something or someone that's dead for a long time, and it won't give up until he does. And by then, he's going to destroy everything, taking countless people's lives, destroying villages, and turning people into monsters until he gets what he wants.
Really is a
I don't
mess
think
when
he
you look
cares.
at it that way.
That's
Yes.
why we need to stop him.
I'm of the opinion that chronomancy is going to help us do that. We just need to figure out how to make it big enough to be useful and do the damage. I'm hungry.
That's why I like vampires. They always think straightly.
I'm hungry too.
I think I'm going to stare at the ceiling for a while.
I think I'm going to go hunt.
You said you had an eye on someone in the library.
Well, I said like if hypothetically there was like an old guy in the library. Though I think that might have been Luther, so maybe we shouldn't eat him.
Maybe we shouldn't fight Luther. That's alright. We'll go to the dark alleys again. Actually, you said you found people underground.
Yeah. They
We'll go there. Do they smell bad?
well, I mean like they're not exactly rich, they're living in the sewer.
You're right. You're right. Back alley it is.
There's also like no one paying attention to most of them.
Yes, but I would like a clean meal, not one that's been laying on the streets.
Hmm.
Well, this talking in circles is making me tired. I like Ushabdi. I think he's useful, but I think he focuses too much on the grand details. At least from what I can tell.
And he also can't really tell us most of them, apparently. Which makes it hard to really use any of it.
It also seems like a lot of the things that we're trying to do are just barely out of reach. We're not quite strong enough to do anything with it. No matter how much we want to. So, we start small, we build up. That's the plan. That's my plan.
Oh, don't start with the small guys, they don't have as much.
Okay. I'm gonna respawn now. Oh shit.
See you guys next week, hopefully.